Hello, Alessandro. Welcome.
Hello, Alexis.
I want you to know that I'm really excited to do this interview because I'm following your career for several years now. And it's truly an honor for me to be able to do this interview and for you to participate in Open Conf, our conference.
Thank you for for the nice words. Yes, it's my first conference in Greece, and I love Greece, of course. I have to say it because my wife is Greek, but also I'm from a place. I'm from Puglia, from south of Italy, which it is used to be the Magna Graecia, right? So the great Greek
Big
region.
Greece, yes.
So somehow we feel connected already. We were looking forward to find a conference in Greece where we can just go and enjoy and also escape from the Dutch winter. That would be another bonus.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I live in Luxembourg, and so we are a double honor that your first conference in Greece, hopefully your best conference in Greece. Okay, it's going to be Open Conf. So let's start this interview. Can you tell us a bit? Can you tell me a bit about your background? How did you become interested in software development? What was your life until now?
So I'm 48, so I've been around for quite some time. So I've seen the internet coming alive, and I've seen a bunch of things. I installed my first Linux in 1999. I was a kid. I was 18 or something, and I fell in love with open source and everything around building software together. At the time I was studying chemistry. I was even the sysadmin of the chemistry department in Ferrara where I was studying. So I was having these two lives, right? So during the day I was a scientist. I was working. I moved to Amsterdam to get my PhD in chemistry. So I had this professional life in science, but then at night I was always tinkering and learning everything I could and contributing to open source. And when I finished my PhD in chemistry, I just switched careers and never looked back. I'm very glad I have this scientific background, gives you like analytical skills that you can use everywhere in your life, also in software development. The scientific method is really important to understand and know. I don't regret moving because I really love my job. I love what I do. I found a new home in the cloud native community, and that's where I am now. So it's a long journey, very indirect, and I suggest everybody not to study what you want to be, right? Study something else, like get where you want to be through alternative ways, right? Alternative routes. So and that's where I am now. So I'm a software engineer, architect, but I have a completely different background.
So you are, as you said, you're 48, so you have, I don't know, 25, 30 years of experience. How do you continuously stay motivated in what you do? What motivates you to continue? Because I'm on about the same age, okay, and I'm questioning myself.
Well, it's passion. I mean, for sure, you have to love what you do, right? So in everything you do, you have to put the passion. So it's like you said, right? So if you do what you love, you will do it for free. You never work a day in your life, and sometimes it doesn't feel like a job because I'm just learning what I love and helping other people also, expressing their passion. So definitely you have to be passionate for what you do because otherwise it's a drag. So yeah.
And how do you maintain your work-life balance? Are you a 9-to-5? How do you leverage your passion and your day-to-day? You won't get consumed or overburned or.
It is tricky, and that's you have to find your own balance, right? So you have to prioritize what matters in your life, and that I realized very soon that to be effective at your job, you have to have downtime. It's part of how we humans operate, right? So you have to let your brain go quiet and go places so you can be more focused when you work. So, well, we have a big family, so we also for necessity, of course, I have to switch off everything. and just focus on the kids and the family life. And likely, I always tend to, of course, stay up all night, and especially when something doesn't work, you do want to make it work. That's also what makes you passionate about your job. But yeah, especially if you don't have a family, if you don't have kids to take care of, then it's easy to get lost in your work. But that's not it's not healthy. So, and the point is to do this for a long time, not just for a year or two. We are here for the long run, right? So I don't plan to retire anytime soon, because I'm having fun, and I can keep everything up in the air.
Yes, sometimes at some point we will retire, all of us. Okay, so new people need to join, and new people need to be able to contribute and to continue. And that's my next topic and my next question. How would you advise new people to join, and how should they start contributing in open source software like you, okay, in Kubernetes specifically, which is your domain, or another open source project in an open source idea? How would you advise them to start, and who to contact? I don't know. What would be your best plan, let's say, your best path?
It's a very valid question. So, and you have to realize, if you join a community, if you contribute to open source, it's a multiplier for your career, right? So it's an amazing thing. It's myself, I start organizing meetups. So I realize, okay, maybe I'm not the best coder out there. Maybe my contribution will not be in lines of code, but I can organize a meetup, right? So I can write some documentation. I can try something open source, and if the documentation is not great, I can improve it, right? So there are many ways to do this. The only rule is to show up, right? That's it. It's a no-brainer. So in the Cloud Native Computing Foundation, which I'm proud to be an ambassador for, it's a big house with a lot of rooms and micro communities within the big community. I'm involved in things like the technical advisory group for environmental sustainability, for example. There are working groups about artificial intelligence. There are all sorts of people getting together to talk about a topic that interests them, right? So find your niche, right? So it's like there's a lot of them, so there's place for everyone, I guess. And all these communities have regular meetings, right? So they just open up a Zoom call, join it. It's open. You just join, introduce yourself, and see what is there to do. We have this way of saying, like, chop wood, carry water. So start low, start very, very. So whatever is there to do that people are maybe writing tests or take care of some menial tasks. And once you do that, then you are already a contributor. It's not nothing special, or it's not a badge or something. But just because you contributed, you are already in the community, and from there it's a upward path. And I suggest also find a local community, like a local meetup. Like they are in Greece, they are in Amsterdam, they are everywhere, and show up. Like most likely you will be welcome. So it's we are an open source means also open communities, right? So everybody can do what they can, and they are welcome for that. So
chop wood, carry water. I really like this phrase.
Water.
I will use it. Now, I'm moving to our final question. Can you please give us a teaser of what we are going to see, okay, in your talk?
Of course.
In Open Conf.
So 2023 will be remembered by the year of AI, or where AI became popular, right? So, but it's a long journey. We arrived here from a long time. So, and the cloud native community, so all the projects around CNCF, so Kubernetes and so on and so forth, they don't stand on the sidelines, right? So actually, the cloud native paradigm is central to this revolution of AI. And in fact, so my talk will be will be about showing what cloud native community is doing to foster the AI revolution, but also how AI can be applied to cloud native software to understand how it works and to get suggestion how to improve it. So it will cover a lot, but it's there's an AI working group within the CNCF. They recently published a white paper, so I will cover that as well, and I will give a practical example how to run AI machine learning workloads like inference in Kubernetes, which is what we all love and use every day.
Super. So as we come to an end, I would like to thank you a lot for joining this interview and for joining our conference. We're looking forward to seeing you on the 22 and 23 of November of 2024 in the ICE Event Center in Greece. And just to welcome you there, okay, and see your talk. So hope the people that are watching this interview will join us. Tickets are on, okay, we still are on early bird, and hope to see you there in person. Oh, actually, we will see you there in person, okay, and discuss further all of these matters.
Can't wait, and can't wait for the food, of course, and the sequel.
I promise you, the food will not disappoint you. I will personally make sure of that.
Okay, that's great. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Alessandro.